All right, guys, cheating YouTubers. The situation just keeps getting worse, doesn't it? So look, guys, I spent $5,000 on a course many years ago when I was working in the corporate world still. It's a course in relation to the psychology of truth, right? It's called spin selling. It's getting someone to tell you things that they don't want to tell you, but you make them tell you, right? The psychology of triggering certain thought processes and so on to lower inhibitions and to also get them to just regurgitate the information you want to hear and they don't want to tell you. Today, I have just found Cheese Junkies out in his comments section after he has just admitted and deleted the comments too, by the way, to being a Cheese Junkies hack account subscriber, and also Star Citizen YouTube. Just check out the comments section on the current video prior to this one now. The guy's unhinged. Also using Cheese Junkies hack suite of cheats as well. So the problem keeps getting deeper and darker. The rabbit hole keeps going down and down. The issue council has fixed the problem. No, they haven't. Damage control, Zero Dark 30 from CIG. One other thing I wanted to bring up too, guys, is look, anyone who's using a QR code with telemetry right now is a cheater. That is it. Okay, now if there's some of you that have been blindsided or brainwashed into doing it, stop. It is the attack vector. And I'm not going to explain on YouTube as to why until the time comes. But let's just say, Helen of Troy. Yeah. So, guys, look, there is so much going on right now. This is not contained to Star Citizen alone. This is affecting Dune Awakening directly. It is a copy-paste into that game and multitudes of other games that I've just found out as well today, including DayZ. This is a skeleton key hack. It is AI hacks. It is completely and utterly undetectable, and CIG have a snowflake's hope in hell of stopping it right now. At this stage, we need to bring in cybersecurity experts from around the entire industry to look into the way in which this code works. It's clearly using AGI or even Devon, and I think there's a good chance that Devon has now been jailbroken. So if Devon software engineer is now writing AI hacks, it's over. The gaming industry is going to shut down now. CIG have no control over anything right now. This is client side, not server side. Now, I've had somebody in the comments section that I've been talking to quite considerably over the last probably 12 to 14 hours, and it seems that some of their pledge ships are missing from their account right now. Now, I still haven't got, confirmation or visual evidence of that. I'm taking them on their word. So if that is the case, we are in extremely big trouble right now. And I mean crazy, legal, industrial espionage, staff inside CIG, part of the hacking ring, the whole bit. Now, I've had a lot of people come into the comments and it's the same scripted statements, right? And defending people like fried chicken. And this is the problem, guys. There is so much gaslighting going on right now, so much misinformation and disinformation. I'm trying to give you guys a pipeline to the actual facts, the truth, the actual reality of what is happening. I'm the last person that can be coerced, gaslit, lied to, or cheated on. I've been in the industry for far too long, and I have worked with Riot Games and learned so many things from them over 6.5 years about all of this. I had already done the pre-preparations for the psychological side of it, the business acumen, the qualifications on paper, guys. I am qualified to tell you this stuff. If you are using a QR code, you are literally giving the hackers the opportunity to hijack your account and steal everything at will when it suits them. So no, not when you lose your gear or you get incapped or you wake up in a hospital bed incapped or without a Mobiglass, blah, blah, blah. And look, guys, another big thing, okay, just to sidetrack for one moment. You do not change out your Mobiglass. You change the skin on it. The Mobiglass itself is attached to your character model. It's part of object container streaming. Just do some research, please. All you're doing is changing the skin on that base equipment on the back end. It is a front end texture. That's all it is. You're not swapping anything out. You're not changing anything out. 1, stop using QR codes and telemetry either altogether right now until CIG gives us some kind of confirmation that it is safe to do so still. This is a client-side hack with people using a Helen of Troy attack through the QR code as far as I can tell at this stage. If you are using the QR code, you are giving these guys a key to the front door and allowing them to come into your living room and sit down and have a coffee and turn on your TV, and you can't do anything to stop them. CIG are in a worse situation. These hackers have basically come into their house, turned everything upside down, punched holes in walls, and set half the house on fire, and they don't have a fire extinguisher or any weapons or any self-defense. They are completely at the will of the hackers right now. Right? So the issue council being fixed is extremely worrying too. This is digital fraud committed by CIG at this stage because the matter has not been resolved. It is a fraudulent statement. It's a fraudulent action. It's a digital crime. Now, whether that can be litigated in court or not, I am not a solicitor and I am not a legal professional, but that is what has happened. Now, I believe allegedly that there are staff in CIG who are part of this. And if they are part of this, we are in a very, very, very serious criminal situation here with the developer and the illegal parties involved. This is not a joke. This is the most extreme, extensive hack I have ever seen in the history of my 46 years of life. This is unprecedented, and the fact AI is part of it is a extremely scary proposition, as it's only AGI at the moment. Now, people are questioning me, 2028 ASI, you're out of your mind. No, do some research on the internet. They are looking at beginning to roll out ASI in 2028 moving forward. So by 2030, guys, we're going to have ASI. Do you think any of you hackers, you cheaters, or any of you can clean any of your tracks, as you call it, effectively enough? No, because whatever goes onto the internet is forever. It does not go. It does not disappear. It is archived. There's always information. There's always breadcrumbs. There's always information in bits and bytes that can be reconstructed now by ASI, which is a magnitude more intelligent than any human being. AGI is like a toddler compared to it, and it is going to revolutionize the face of the planet. Anybody committing digital crimes now is going to be looking at extensive jail sentences. And all the evidence will be just stuck in a judge's face, and the judge can't deny it. He can't be biased. He can go, oh my God, yeah, verified facts, proof, evidence, ratified from a multitude of different sources from the internet and locations on the internet and IP addresses and VPN trails, everything. If you're a hacker or a cheater right now, you have thrown your life away and you don't even realize it yet. When the time comes, not if, when. And this will follow you into adulthood, kids. Right? There are no statutes of limitation on the internet. Check it out. For digital crimes law, it's grey area at the moment. ASI it won't be, because you'll have reports spat out to all of the government agencies, all of the legal agencies, all of the debt recovery agencies, everything, right? And they will automatically receive these reports from ASI on the internet, and it'll be factual evidence and supporting evidence-based information that these companies will use against you. These government agencies will use against you. You will go to either court and be fined, made bankrupt, or jailed, okay? Once again, I'm not a solicitor, I'm not a legal professional, especially when it comes down to digital law, but from what it looks like with the way ASI is going to roll out, you're all in a massive amount of trouble. Trouble that you will never escape, trouble that you will never be able to clean your tracks with. You're screwed. So do you understand where we're at now? We have YouTubers gaslighting the audience, and this is the big thing, guys. Just look at what YouTubers are covering what right now. and tell me who is contracted to CIG to do fluff pieces and who's actually covering the truth. Thank you so much, by the way, for every single person that has liked, subscribed, and joined the channel. For those of you that are trying to gaslight in the comments section, I am immune to it. I've spent over 20 years in the corporate world. You have no idea of how deadening inside that becomes. And gaslighting is part of your day, so you become very immune to it over 20 years. So I think Fried Chicken called me a fascist as well, or tried to, and then I think tried to then reword it into facetious, but he can't spell. Dude, get off the left wing, bro. You're already a bad guy. Don't add to it. So guys, look, please stop watching YouTubers that, one, aren't covering this, two, are gaslighting you and fluffy about this. And God, like, you know, the GTO guy, right? 35 subscribers and like, was it 4.8K or 6.8K video views? It doesn't matter about your channel size. It matters about the truth. It matters about the proof, facts, and evidence. And I'm providing you guys continually, and I have been live on the channel providing everyone a reply that deserves it, that is. Now, Star Citizen YouTube, after I called him out to begin with, he then started reporting all of my responses to him on my own channel, right? And YouTube took the comments. Doesn't bother me. But he went on a crazy ass rant, okay? The guy is very unstable. Please leave him alone. Just report him. Same with Fried Chicken. Look, these guys are bad actors and they're here to cause trouble and destroy the game. They're not here to help us. So even if you are a current subscriber of them, look, and you don't realize that they're cheaters, they are cheese junkies, hack website that I covered in my previous video to the previous video now, explicit evidence video. They subscribe to these guys, they use their hacks, they are cheaters, and they are doing everything they can to assist the hackers running behind all of this to make sure that they can steal as many accounts as possible. Get out while you can. Do not log into Star Citizen. Now, for you guys that are crazy enough, tough enough, are dedicated enough, I don't know what to say. If you want to get in and actually, you know, get some recordings, don't QR code crap. That's not the way to go. Get some actual video evidence, get some audio evidence, but record it on OBS and tell me in the comments if you have done so, because guys, we need it. We need as much video evidence as possible. Now, if people are willing to go in and take the risk and get video footage of this, I am going to open up a Google form, upload form, where you can upload text, so comment sections of other videos, or video audio format as well, to that form, which is on my Citizen Tech Talk Google Drive, and you will be able to then have that information archived. I will then download the information. I will then put it onto external storage, not network disabled storage, so just an external drive like one of these. And I will be collating all of the evidence to put into a portfolio. So when the time does come where CIG has to accept they've lost, unless some kind of miracle can happen, or as I said, the cyber professionals come in and do something about this, or try to at least, and CIG put their money where they're meant to put it for once, and they save the game. If and when this gets to a legal litigative standing, then we will have massive amounts of visual, written, and audio evidence to prove this is happening. So if any, people want to scrub all this stuff off the internet, or the powers that be want to take control and cause trouble and just wipe everything off the internet, we will have visual, continual evidence for hours on end stored in off-network storage. Now you can upload as anonymous, and you can upload as yourself and ask for a shout out as well. That's up to you. Please put that in your form submission. So yeah, if you guys are willing to do that, please tell me in the comments. I will then put up the form. I will link it in the description of the video at that stage, as well as if and when we get past this, more realistically, I'll be putting up a petition, just like Don't Kill All Games, right? And I want to get as many of you as possible, the legit core community that still remain, either in-game or offline, to sign that petition. That petition will be a petition for getting player names brought back into the game. Now, hackers already have access to our player bloody details. They have our names on screen. So why don't we have their names on our screen? How does CIG in any way possible think we are going to be able to combat this and sort this, and if not completely eliminate it, mitigate it, minimize it, by being able to catch the actual person who is doing the cheats by name in-game and then report it? No QR codes needed, no telemetry needed, no tilde key and drop down of code. Now guys, look, that's the other thing with the code too, right? Showing that tilde drop down console menu code, it doesn't show any relevant information. Yes, if you kill a player in a ship and who killed you and blah, blah, blah. These guys aren't doing that. They're not working on the servers. They're working on their own replication layer, like CIG calls it, of their own. They are hijacking the servers, right, from a client-side attack using a Helm of Troy attack vector. So guys, look, shit, please, if you want the petition put up, you want to actually have saved Star Citizen from itself, from the developer, and also put serious injunctions on the developer as well moving forward by making sure that it is made extremely clear when we put in that submission as a sub-attribution that you are not to allow this to ever happen again, or otherwise you will suffer the fate of legal action taken against you by a group action. So we're going to give these guys a stay of execution as such, by saying, all right, enough's enough, give us the names back, let us take care of it ourselves. You're too incompetent, you don't even have an anti-cheat. EAC is not an anti-cheat, it is a joke. It is the crappiest of all of them and hasn't been worked on in years, allegedly. So look guys, if we can do this and people power is used here, if we can get together, put aside our differences, put aside our different perceptions on things and remove opinion from this, please, at this stage, because this is what's got us here. Oh, it's a bug. Oh, it's a server issue. Oh, it's desync. Oh, it's 30K. It's bullshit. That has been the cheaters gaslighting this whole fucking time, and the rest are just people that are so uneducated to how all game development works, how the technology works, how netcode works, is that they've got themselves into a stupor where they believe the bullshit they think they know or they've been told by other people gaslighting them, okay? It's social psychosis and it's induced, and we need to stop it. And the only way we're going to stop it is we shut down any YouTuber that's gaslighting and feeding the problem. Force the big YouTubers to actually say, hey, CIG, stick your contracts up your ass for all the marketing money you're giving me, and I'm going to tell the truth. Credibility, morality, ethics need to be replaced now instead of money, because the money is the fucking problem here. These big YouTubers are ignoring that the game is quite literally dead right now and unplayable, and people are literally stealing not just gear and armor and weapons and whatever, they're starting to allegedly, potentially start stealing ships. If they just started to steal ships from people's accounts, guys, that have logged on, have been affected and been encapped, blah, 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 been a victim of this, what do you think is going to happen next? Yeah, your accounts are going to get stolen completely and then sold on the black market on the dark web to someone who's going to buy it and then use it to trade for cryptocurrency. So then it goes into the blockchain and it disappears. There is no track, no trace of your account left, and CIG will not refund you, will not reinstate your account. You will lose it. You will lose all of your investment in Star Citizen, all of it, all access, everything. You will be wiped off their servers. This is just so out of control. We need to stop all of the crap, and I need you guys to get on board with me and help this people power movement happen, the pushback. And we're going to push back like a tsunami, but I need numbers, I need people, and I need your help. And evidence is the solution to that. Also, report these YouTube channels to YouTube. They are part of a massive criminal syndicate right now. Whether it's direct or indirect, they are part of it. I have done the videos I have done of recent because I have the experience and qualifications to do so. Every bit of information that I've shared has been diluted and copied and bottom fed by all of these other YouTubers at this stage. I'm leading the charge and they are piggybacking. Please hold other YouTubers to account, because fuck me, I'm doing all the hard work and they're getting all the YouTube money and views and ad revenue from it. Do you think that's fair? I've just come back to Star Citizen. I get it, but I was one of the original backers covering Star Citizen for many, many years. And that's the thing. I have proven every single fault and fallacy of this development to date in every single Star Citizen video I've done on YouTube ever. Fact. I have got almost 98% of every single projection I have said right to date. I am now back. I am trying to get you guys to realize the extreme severity of this. If you are a kid, by the way, or you know somebody who has bought cheats for Star Citizen, please, for the love of God, tell them to get their parents' credit card cancelled immediately. Don't drag your parents into what you have done. You might end up bankrupting your entire family because of your stupidity and arrogant ignorance and immaturity. Please, God, at least save your parents from this disgrace that you are, and the disgrace that will catch up with you in time. Fact. There is no out. There is no escape. It is over for you already, and you have no idea that you've done it to yourself. The mistakes we make in life have to happen. This, though, this is a willful, willing attack on decency, morality, ethics, and principles, and most important of all, morals. You are scum. You are the bottom of the ocean. You are what prawns eat. When ASI catches up with you and you are looking at the inside of a potential jail cell, as I said, not a legal professional, if that happens, you can sit there and look at yourself in that stainless steel mirror, because you don't get glass mirrors in jail, and look at yourself every day and look at what a low-life, stupid person you are. You have destroyed a hobby for adults. You have ruined the last vestige of hope in the gaming industry that was untouched by this en masse. And what you're going to leave behind is a legacy of destruction and hate and fraud. You think that's not going to catch up with you? You don't think there's consequences in life? Well, oh my God, kid, there are. And they are extreme in reality. And when it catches up, you're going to find out. Guys, I'm CTT. Peace out. Once again, no cheers, ladies and gentlemen. No cheers. I'll catch you in the next one later this week.